welcome back there, chums, as I, Captain Steve, and yes, there's the altar and temple over there, and we're heading off to find this next Colossus. Now, the clue that we got given, this is 2 episodes back now, because I went on a little jaunt around and got some fruits and things. Yeah, so the tips were, it's like in a green pasture surrounded by like graves or something or other. So we're heading this way and following where the sword is indicating to go. There we go, it's funneling the light that way. Kind of into the rock face, which I don't really want to go riding into a rock face. So I can only imagine it's round the corner. So we're going to go round the corner. Round the corner. Actually, it looks like a little pathway over there. So we're going to head up there and we're going to see if that takes us somewhere. Awesome. And it does. There is a cave entry arts. We're going to head on in. So last episode I went looking for lizards and fruits. Oh, I think I just saw a lizard on the floor there. I'm fairly sure I saw one. Okay, we'll just carry on. Actually, I don't know what it was. It looked like a little bird, actually. There's a lizard. There goes a lizard. But I don't think it had the silvery tail. Right, where are you, little lizard? I'm going to frickin' carve you up. It's gone. Fudge. Great. Okay, well, we'll get back on the frickin' horse then. We'll just press on. I think the ones with the silver tails are mainly at the temples and stuff, you know, where you go and pray and things. So, yeah, around about those areas anyhow. So, I don't think I'm going to bother jumping off my horse for other lizards. I can't get on my fudging horse now. Come on in there, Artex, let's go. Brilliant, yeah, so the whole Arop thing, it's not a very good horse name. I'm more into the old, never-ending story, so we'll stick with that. I've been thinking a lot about this soul rescuing for this lady that we're trying to save. It's like, well, all these lovely, majestic beasties, they haven't done anything to anyone. They're gentle giants at the end of the day. I'm fairly sure harvesting their souls to rescue another soul is a little bit off, isn't it? But anyway, let's just press on. I mean, they look like intelligent creatures at that. Some of them have got frickin' fashioned weapons and things, so who knows? Anyway, well, we won't take on the moralities of our actual quest at hand. We will just go and do this. It's ominous as well that when you end up back at the temple, there are all these shadowy creatures, one for each of the things that you've slayed. Yeah, it feels like we're doing the work of the bad guys, to be honest, people. But yeah, here we are. I'm not going to fall down there. No. We're going to walk around. Hey, look, there's a second lip down there. And it looks like a little bridge that goes over there as well. This looks like such a massive game just to explore. Look, there's a little bridge down there. What the fudge is that all about? Okay, maybe it's if you do fall down there, at least you can get back up again. That's probably what that is. It's for the people that didn't carry on not running. Right, okay, let's go this way. And hopefully this is going to be the safe way down. Awesome. Now, I can't see the Colossus in this clearing. Now, as you know, I played this back on PlayStation 2 when it first came out. I think it was about 2005 or something. It was eons ago. So, yeah, let's just press on over here. I remember these little Teletubby huts. I think this one looks like a giant horse, if memory serves me correctly. Talking of which, my horse just ran into the back of me there. And the reason I've done a little edit there, and there's another one coming up in a moment, is basically I had somebody knock at the door, and then I had a phone call straight afterwards, so I had to do a couple of edits. The joys of being a content creator. And this horse just seems to want to mow me down all the time. It's freaking mental. It just aims for you. From bang! Right, there it is. There's the Colossus. It seems to be asleep. Right, let's hit it in the face with an arrow. Let's see if that works, shall we? Let's swap to the bow and arrow. Let's shoot it in the freaking face. Right, well, there we go. We've got my arrows. It went into a cutscene before I could loose an arrow. That could have been quite good fun. Okay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that quite cool? I love the fact his rib cage is all exposed underneath. That is really cool. I mean, they kind of look undead, don't they? With all their skeletonish parts sort of sticking out of them. They're like zombie statue things. I don't even know what they are. Okay, they're Colossuses. Yes, I know this. But a Colossus, if you look up the term of Colossus, it just means like a giant sort of creature. It doesn't sum up exactly what these are in this game. But I love what they've done with them. It's fantastic. In fact, I haven't really Googled or looked into the actual names of these creatures. Perhaps in mythology somewhere they're mentioned. I might have to do that. That could be what I do later. Right, take that, you. Have some arrows in your face. Right, well, his eyes have gone red, which I think means that he's locked onto me. You can see me. Right, so I'm going to hide in here. Yeah, how'd you like them? Arrows that I made earlier and sharpened. Lovely jubbly. Take this in the freaking face. No, it's not in his face, it's in his shoulder. But what I think I need to do... Okay, I think what he does is he peers over or something. And you know those big long things that hang off his face? I think I can either grab them, or I think I can run round to the back of him and climb up his tail. He's got a very short, stubby tail, and get on his back. And I think when I'd done this the first time around on PS2, I think I actually ran up and jumped onto the long bits that hung down. But I think that was a bit crazy because he does go a bit mental and shakes his head all over the place. I think I'm going to try for this tail end. Yeah, that end up there. You can see the steps just below and below all that fur. Yeah, that sort of area there. I can climb up there if I can get him to lower his back end. I need him to go on top. That's what I need him to do. Okay, so we get his attention here. He should see me. Oh, there we go. He's seen me. Yeah, he just frickin' trod on me. Right, let's run round and let's see if I can get him. But from what I remember, he perches on top and he sort of crouches down on top of this mound. He's not doing that right now. He's just wandering around out the frickin' front, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, let's see if he's where I need him to be. He's not where I need him to be. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's over there. Right, okay, well I'm going to stand on the middle here. Let's shoot him. This is where I want you to be standing, where I'm standing now. Okay, come on. I'll take that. I'm going to shoot you in the frickin' back until you turn around. Oh, he's actually losing a bit of health. What if I can hit the blue thing? That's roughly where his weak spot is there. And I think there's another one higher up on his head. Boom! I saw a little bit of black stuff pop out then. Yeah, that got you, didn't it? That got your frickin' attention. Heck yeah, striking oil using my arrows. Brilliant. Yeah, his eyes are red, so I think he's locked on. I think he knows where I am now. Yeah, that got your attention, didn't it, you git? Right, so I'm going to jump down here. I'm going to pop into this hole here. Hopefully he's going to follow me into this hole, and that should then have his attention. Let's just fire an extra arrow, just to be sure. Yeah, I'm over here, you frickin' horse face. Yeah, take this in the frickin' head. Right, okay, right, I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh, he's going to stamp on me. Oh, fudge. Let's just get in the door. Right, so now I've got his attention there. I'm going to run all the way round, and hopefully his back end will be lowered. So there we go. Let's leg him up here. And let's not startle him. I don't want him to come over to this entrance. No, I want his attention to be on that other entrance where he last saw me. So here we go. Let's just crouch here for a second. Right, there he is. Oh, he's come off the bloody mound again, hasn't he? Deceive the Colossus to reach its back. Yeah, you don't say. That's what I'm trying to do. But for whatever reason, it looks like he can now see through walls, because I'm fairly sure he's locked onto me again, even though I didn't shoot him, I didn't go for his attention, nothing like that. Okay, now he's coming to this one. I'll run back again. I'll go back to where I frickin' was. Okay, now you can see all the rubble falling down. I think he's trying to find me in that little cubby hole now. And now let's run up here. And hopefully he is where I need him to be this time. But it should have worked the first time. Let's go around here. And let's just be a bit more sneaky. And that's a bit better. Yeah, carry on turning. Yes, that's where I am. Yes, I have fooled him. Yeah, so he thinks I'm in that hole. Now I can run up, and hopefully he's going to lower his head down. And at that stage, I'm sure on the PS2, I've run out the other door and jumped onto his jowls, if you want to call them jowls, as he lowers his head. But yeah, when he lowers his head, he goes his whole front. He goes all the way down like this. There he goes. There you go. See, those things, I'm sure I swung on those the very first time I've done this on PlayStation 2. But I'm going up this end if I can. I keep jumping through it. Oh, for fudge's sake. Come on. Right. Yeah, maybe I've got the perspective wrong. There we are. I'm on. Fantastic. That was a bit janky, but I'm on. Awesome. Okay, well, let's leg it up here. Fantastamondo. We're on. Yeah, ride 'em, cowboy. It's like a rodeo. And let's just go on up this way. I love the epic music in this. You know what? I'll shut up and just for a bit, and you can watch why there's the epic music going for the battle. So going back to what I was saying earlier about the fact that we're trying to bring this lady back to life by killing all these lovely creatures, it just feels so weird, doesn't it? I mean, the death scenes for these creatures, I almost feel sorry for them. It's like, why the fudge are we doing this? You know, it makes sense if these creatures stole her soul in the first place, you know, eye for an eye. Well, there we go. That's another Colossus down. And look, the little human horse here is going over to inspect the maiden. This is a bit different. We haven't seen this cutscene. But did you see all the shadowy people by me? A bit strange now. Anyway, I'll shut up and we'll hear what the tips are for the next one. See you next time, people, for the next episode. Heck yes.
Ico de Fukuoki Skilla Shan. I am the Mewtwo, I could cause I could call.
I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!